Gander J.
So I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com. Shadow the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dog looks like.
Xander J.
Hello, everybody. Today we got Contract Bash Top 4, everybody. This is exciting. So we're at the finals, the final step. Let me just get the messages ready for everybody. Yeah, so like you're gonna get top 4. Practically, like, these are the finalists, so we're not gonna, like, I don't know, winners finals had a DNF, but you're not really gonna see much let's say shittier contracts. Like, to be fair, I made the shitty contracts, but also I'm not in top 4, so like, yeah, you're gonna get some exciting contracts all around. And then both players received their theme. So now it's time to start. We have one of each: shotgun, SMG, assault rifle, sniper. The maps are going to be Hokkaido and Colorado. Sorry. Nobody calls it Colorado. I don't know why I called it that. Probably do disrespect Colorado because I'm a Wyomingian. Nobody says Wyomingian either. Well, anyways, I'm just being stupid. So we got Colorado, Hokkaido. Colorado is a pretty shitty map for this theme, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you get like these weapons but silenced, but at the end of the day, you know, yeah, it's Colorado. Like, loud things aren't good. That's the gist of it. Meanwhile, Thieshmen, Hokkaido brings its own difficulties, but I don't think it's that bad per se. I didn't even know you could do that. Use the EMP for a door. I mean, it's gonna be useless because you're just gonna bring a keycard hacker. I don't, like, it probably save like maybe a second, but if this goes down to the second, maybe that EMP will do some work. But yeah, it's very interesting to see the contract creation phase. So right now, funny enough, there's phases and phases from what I noticed. So first you're going to see, people just walking around. They picked a start they want to do. They're most likely going to either stick that start, or if you're going to see a start change, now would be the time. Really? Oh yeah, that's a resort guard, not a... you have to be like a security guard to get through there. But yeah, you're gonna see, this is where they're just gonna be fucking around. But then roughly once, 10 minutes from now, you're just gonna see a lot of refining on that contract. And then the last 10 minutes is either the final, like, refining, or it's just them practicing the contract. Roughly, so to speak. So, yeah, channel joined, oh, I literally just have it saying channel. Hey, revealed. It was channel joined the entire time. We see a pretty long pause from Thiesh. Hopefully, I'm gonna refresh stream just in case, but it's probably more likely like either he had to use the restroom or somebody had talked to him or something like that, or just thinking time, you know. When it comes to like you see that timer, you just think like, oh, I have to go, 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 go. It's like no, like you have time, you know, think it through. Think about what you want to do, what you don't want to do. Hey, what up, Street Surgeon? If there was a message before Street, I didn't see it because at least on like my Twitch thing, the predictions the prediction, oh my god, the prediction's hiding in the message. Oh, what up, Street Surgeon? Okay, it just yeah, sorry about that. But now I have it out of the way so I can see that first message permanently. Anyway, yeah, definitely a rough. I do think that Thieshmen does have a big advantage just because of the map pick and the theme not really going along well for channel. This has been a tough one with one loud weapon. Yeah, like there is good. One of them kind of will have to be loud just because. I mean, technically, you know, if you do a suit start, you could bring SMG, bring like a sniper in a briefcase, and then smuggle in an assault. So that's 3 out of the 4. You don't have to do all 4. So, you know, you could just have it be a 3-person contract. And 3-person contract's fine. I think most of the winning contracts have been 3-person contracts. So not a bad idea. The only thing is I don't think it's going to be interesting to see these. Just gonna be interesting to see. I don't know which targets he picks because there isn't too many targets that's viable in Colorado, at least in my opinion. That's one thing about Hokkaido too, is that while Hokkaido has a lot of lures with shooting and stuff, you could get through a lot of, you know, there's a lot of walls you could, you know, shoot through to lure people in and get them to really trashy places. Thing is that you don't even have to like learn. You could just experiment a little bit. If you generally know what to do, you could totally get that happening. But it looks like Channel joined and Thieshmen found out generally what their start's gonna be. We just need to figure out what, you know, what's the middle, what's the end. But they got plenty of time to do that. 23 minutes to be exact. Yeah. Thiesman's going to take advantage of that room. I don't know if that's the room he wants to take advantage of. That room has a... What is it? It has a lot of roaming NPCs. So you can get a good contract with that. The only problem is getting, you know... Getting one that doesn't, you know, get you spotted. Which sure, you know... Yeah, Thieshmen getting gunned down. Gonna have to restart. Yeah, Channel Join has some weapons that like you don't really see much in people's inventories because they require like either elusive targets or other stuff. I haven't really explored all the weaponry in these games, so. But a lot of them are reskins, to be fair, so it's not like it's required. You know, I am kind of curious of what the map picks are. Like like the most common, least common map picks. Just because we've been seeing like a handful of maps from what I noticed, so next time I think we do need to up the bans, I think. Just because you know, we've been seeing like Colorado, Hokkaido, and Hawke's Bay. Dartmoor is only because of Joker J, so that's not really it. But it's like they get a chance to pick like these handful of maps, then they're gonna take it. Which with the 2 ban limit, I think, you know, it's like okay, you ban Colorado, Hawke's Bay, they're gonna pick like, you know, another map or something. But maybe it's just I don't know. I could be wrong on that end. Okay, changes into the disguise, so it's gonna like start out as a suit kill, and then he's gonna move on. I like I like Channel's idea. The only problem is if he's going this way, then it's gonna be more viable to start with a explosion specialist, which isn't completely bad. It's just you have to realize that and, you know, do the better start. Or maybe he's gonna snipe that guy from somewhere. $18 left. And we don't really see. I think ironically, you know, I see more progress on Channel's end than Thiesmen's. Because Thieshmen keeps on getting gunned down. That's like the biggest problem. Meanwhile, Channel joined, you know. He's not really getting gunned down. He's just trying to figure out who he could even pick in this map. There are targets you could pick. There's definitely a handful of them, but just try to figure out the best combinations. Nobody sees that guy get killed. Interesting. So somebody's body gets found eventually, but the plan should be, you know, still good. All that whoosh. Oh, maybe, yeah, like take those guys, then make both of them a kill with a different weapon. Yeah, you don't want to be in the fist fight, but it's the creation phase, so it doesn't matter as much. And then you can do that exit to force that start you want. Honestly, not that bad for, you know, using all of the weapons, you know. You have some forcing, so they can't, you know, do some crazy thing if you have an oversight. I think it's a good balance, but Thieshmen has a contract now. It's gonna be he picked assault rifle, sniper, and SMG, so he's avoiding that shotgun, which is a good idea because in my opinion, shotguns are the worst gun in the game. This seems like it's gonna be a backup contract for Thieshmen, unless it's the main. No, I think that is the main one for him. That's the one he wants to do. Although, you know, there is 16 minutes left, so definitely enough time to make a backup contract. All right, all right, all right. We are getting. I think, yeah, okay, so Thiesman's gonna stick with it. He's just gonna practice his contract. You know, so you know how like Hitman has the camera, right? That you could take pictures with? I really wish you could take a picture. Yeah, I wish you could take a like picture like during the contract creation, and then that could be your thumbnail for the contract. It wouldn't be like as free as like, you know, the free camera or whatever, but these are like either unofficial things or only available to PC users using Nvidia. So not everybody's going to be able to make a thumbnail if you use those tools. But if you use the in-game camera tool, then everybody on every platform can, you know, take pictures that way. So like use that and then be able to make a thumbnail for your contract. I think that would be very cool. And it would also help out weed the contracts made with care and the contracts that are kind of shitty, let's be honest. Like there are, you know, not every contract in this game is made with love. I like what Thiesh is going for. I do see a lot of rips, so I do worry a little bit. But Channel Join gonna make another contract. He's gonna use Hacker Start this time, which Hacker Start isn't a bad start, you know, pretty good one. Although the only problem with Hacker Start is there isn't a lot of, what is it? There's a lot of diversity when it comes to what you know, what you can do, because it's very good for house contracts, but the problem with house contracts is that it's going to be very easy to figure out like, yeah, that's definitely, you know, in the house. So I'll just start Hacker. The only other start is the one used for roulette. I forgot what it's called. But you know what the one I'm talking about for the Ezerberg ISO. Okay, so Thieshmen is also making another contract. Playing around with more targets. Seems like he's doing the same starts, but he's, you know, there's just like better targets to pick. All right. So both players have two contracts. This is very interesting. Seems like Channel Joined and Thieshmen have the same philosophy in a contract creation where it's like you don't really have to perfect it per se. You just have to create as many contracts as possible. Just throw them out of there and just pick the best one. Which honestly, I think that's the winning strategy when it comes to contracts instead of, you know, doing like trying to make one really good contract. You see a lot of the contracts be you know, just whatever. Words are hard, man. No. I think I saw with Channel Join the contract he created, it gave an error. I need to count that for the rules now. Now, I never thought about like server errors and shit, but if you do like make a contract, but then it's like error, I think you definitely, you know, not a time extension per se, but you should definitely be able to. Like if it was like, you know, you got a contractor's last second, it's like, yeah, like you could remake that contract. We'll give you a second. Oh, you could snipe him from there. Yo, that's trippy. That's trippy. Like normally, like if I were to have like a snipers only theme, I would hate that just because you know people would just go to one spot and just snipe everybody. Like snipers are very powerful, but I think this theme it makes snipers cool because you find like one snipe shot in the middle of like shooting people with a shotgun and SMG and assault rifle. It's a very chaotic theme. It's just a very hard theme to pull off on some maps. And like, you know, just in general too. Gonna use yeah. Both players have pretty solid contracts. Both pretty hard. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so 8 minutes, probably just gonna be 8 minutes of practice, it seems like. Well, we're gonna see some practice from Thieshmen. It looks like Channel's just chilling. Or AFK. Either one. The Saviago 6. Alright, here we go. I think Theis's trying to like. Oh, he has to wait, but that's not gonna work. I see what he's trying to do. I like the idea. Cause those shots, they've been what is it? Like those targets just like shoot and nobody finds, so he's like, oh, that's like my one spot. I'll just, go there. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Done. Okay, it does look like we're gonna see Channel Join make yet another contract. So that means I think you will have 3 options since he made 2. Meanwhile, Thiesh is just gonna perfect what he has already. Yeah, he almost did free cam, but free cam's banned. Because I just had to do a blanket ban on third-party apps. Just to, just to be safe. Yeah, first shot seems to be pretty difficult to get fast. I mean, it's obviously easy to get slow, but that's not what we're trying to do. Yeah, 4 minutes. I do have to use the restroom right now, so I will be back in a second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I think I have player two's gameplay muted. Okay, so we have. Oh, there we go. We have better audio now. Pretty quiet, but. It's like so weird how everybody has their audios at like different levels. Some people put the audio, like in-game audio, very quiet. Some put it very loud.
Check the area. Move, move. Don't want to lose this guy again.
There we go. It's just I had to have it muted because last time Joker J just was sprechen. He was talking. Which isn't bad, you know. You could definitely do that. I'm just going to mute you because I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to commentate the match. Keyword is trying. Alright. Got a channel ID from channel. Just gonna need Thiesmen's ID, which he's probably gonna give after this practice run because there's only 40 seconds left on the timer for contract creation. So may as well use it all, you know.
Holy fucking cow. Command, someone's making trouble. Possibly high on drugs.
It's gonna switch the sniper. That's interesting. He's gonna look at Hokkaido contracts. All right, we got break. Just gonna get, you know, just have to wait on one ID. IDs sent. Just gonna all right, so IDs are going to be set on, you know, the once our timer hits 0, and then after that we are going to see that you know, what the other person's contract is, and we're going to see some play-in. It's going to be 60 minutes. Would be 70 if it's cross-platform, but it's not cross-platform. Thank God. Then now we are gonna go to the 60 minutes. So now both players have 60 minutes to complete each other's contracts. So yeah, it seems like both players did the exact same thing. They did sniper, SMG, assault rifle, avoiding shotgun. Shotgun's a very, even like silent shotgun kills are absolute ass, but you know. So both players are gonna I'd like to see a long range shotgun snipe. What's up, mobility? Yeah, no, a long range shotgun snipe would be the most insane shit ever. Like, to plan that out too. And the other person's like, how the fuck are they getting it so fast? I've only seen a long range snipe once, and that was Scruffy doing my roulette spin, but good. Ooh, channel join found an interesting snipe with that. Wall bang. Like I said with the Kaido, it's very evil on the wall bangs. If you are a, you know.
Hey, we need some help here. Please get some help.
Aw, bumps into him wrong. Although Thiesh found the snipe. For now, kind of overcomplicates it, but that's fine.
Short burst. Roger.
We do not want to lose this guy. Come on. He's gone.
Damn Joker pulled a Houdini. Tango is vanished. Intruder. Intruder alert. You cleared off.
Yeah, I thought wall bangs weren't allowed. They are. It just depends on the one.
Need some help here.
Like I said, it highly depended on which one.
Aquariums always fill me with such calm, looking at the beautiful fish.
I think that one is a bannable one. Yeah, that one's bannable. Like, they both know it. Yeah. Well, like, that's not, it's trippy. I mean, that's not what Thieshmen used during the contract, though. Which, I think... I'm gonna message channel, since that would be fair. That would be fair. Yeah, since that's not Thieshman's you know, I feel like if Thieshmen did that during contract creation, I would have banned it, so I should ban it for playing too. Like, yeah. So yeah.
Wait a minute. I hear you.
Oh, it was on Observer's Hokkaido contract. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's like Hokkaido has such weird like wall bangs and distractions and stuff like that. Red Fox on some Frody 7 comp? Maybe. I feel like the Frody 7 comp would have been earlier. I mean, technically Observers is a Frody 7 comp. It's just not made by Frody. But, like, it's for the server. But it seems like Observer only recently has been taking over for the mini comps and stuff. To my knowledge. I've only been in the scene for less than a year. I joined, like, the last week of January. Which I practically only joined to make killer contracts. I was like, yo, this is actually a 16. I'll stick with it and actually partake in other ways.
Little punk go. No visual, sir. Got no visual. Hey, miss.
Yeah. Oh, I see what Channel's trying to do. He's trying to throw a C4 to lure him over. Which I like that strategy. I like the way Thieshmen is playing Channel Joins contract right now. Because we are in the first 10 minutes. Hasn't even like passed that mark yet. So he's literally just like going around killing each target normally. And then he's gonna like piece the puzzle pieces together. Meanwhile, Channel is kind of struggling with Thiesmen's contract. It is a bit of a trippy one. Because it does involve a lot of just long range kills.
You gotta be.
Is that guard like in a different place depending on the spawn?
Hey, man, we got a possible situation. We'll report right back. Over.
Because like I don't think Thieshmen had him like killed him over there or anything like that.
What?
She's so selfie-obsessed.
It's not mucking you want. Brick? I don't fuck with the brick. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I understand why you're doing the brick. Just get both of the people in that room, you know, sleepy. Oh, and he's turned around, so. And then he gets lured, him.
Always posting pictures of a meal before.
But the problem is that you don't have the keys for the truck because you spawned here. And you still need to snipe the other guy. So Channel, yeah. It is interesting. I do want to see if Demolition or if the spot Channel intended is faster. Because Explosive Specialist is definitely closer to each of the targets. But it's not, you know.
Shut up. Helm? No. Wait.
Just watching out for times. You know, I kind of do realize, right? Because bullet distractions are allowed, so I kind of allowed all of them. But wall bangs aren't, and like the wall bangs and the bullet distractions on Hokkaido can be very similar in like the bullshit meter. So maybe I might add that to the survey, like wall bangs and bullet distractions. Like I'll allow for this map because A, it's way too late, and B, that's how it's been ran the whole time, so you know, stick with it. Yeah.
Go, Command. You got a psycho on premises. Would you see something?
Assassin leader out.
Yeah, I do think that he has the right loadout. He's just missing the start.
Where'd that guy go?
But he's got to stick with that place.
Huh. Pokemon. Want to go to the gym with me?
You could just do that. Although, yeah, he has to throw. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, he's gonna use Oh no, he's just hiding the body. I thought he was going to what is it? Use it to open the door. So I know you can do that. I think that would be very cool for this map.
Call. How do you read? Over. Think we got trouble. We find who's
Like I'm surprised I haven't seen more what is it? Whatever.
3 more levels to that nasty.
Oh, it was Thieshmen who did that wall bang. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. Thieshmen did that wall bang, but he's not using it on the contract. Probably because it is banned. Just because like wall bangs are very questionable because it highly depends on like, you know, for example, the Miami wall bangs are allowed because of, you know, it's tarp, so it's like intentional. But the other ones, I'm just like very, like, you know, they definitely aren't. Turning adamant. Yeah. I mean, I say it like that just because like it is the first edition of this tournament, so the format is very iffy, especially since, you know, there wasn't something I regret, but also it was pretty hard to find people willing to do, because they're like, oh, this rule set sucks, and it's like, oh, I just, you know, I still need people to, what is it, help me with refining it. Like, I mean, I found like people to proofread the rule set but not to test it out like in a exhibition match. And even then, like, all the prep time, like, I had a pretty solid one, and there's still a lot of questions that nobody really thought of until during gameplay, because, you know, like, that was gonna happen no matter what. It's just things popping up, unexpected things, or things that you don't notice until you start doing it. You're like, oh shit. But I will say, saying that's my first bracket tourney that I'm hosting, and my first like, yeah, it's the first bracket tourney and the first of this format, and the first time I made a format. Pretty good, pretty solid. Like, I mean, you know, there's some hiccups, but I think Contract Bash 2, I don't foresee a lot of these. I feel like my prediction is there's gonna be like 2 hiccups. Like, there's still gonna be some, but it'll be better. Plus, I think it's just like this format, there's just bound to be some confusion. Just because it's very hard to draw a line at, like, you know, what is and isn't allowed.
What?
Wait a minute.
But I do say that I can't, like, fully confirm if next tournament, like, if I can't fully confirm a Contract Bash 2, just because, like, what is it? I don't know. It's a most likely, because I definitely want to, but I just don't want it. I don't want to seem like I'm guaranteeing anything, because I don't like to guarantee things until I have a full, like, plan to do things. And currently, obviously, I need to finish this one. And some other events that I have plans for. So I need to get those out of the way, because there's some events that are heavily dependent on the time, like when. They don't really make sense outside of that time frame, so I have to do those like at their time frame. I'm on a smart toaster. Bro, the fucking smart toaster setup.
Hey, security. Hey, man.
Yeah, it seems like Thieshmen figured out channels. He just needs to do it. Yeah. I mean, Halbert, like, in my opinion, you should never not partake in a tourney because of skill. Like, tourney, I will say the tournament experience is better, but it's always just fun to be a part of no matter what. Like, for me, right? If you look at my Roulette Rivals gameplay, fucking ass, man. That shit's terrible.
Pokemon. Wanna go to
But I still partake every year. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna go 0-2 every year. Not because, you know, that's a goal of mine. Obviously, I want to do the best I can. But because I just want to join the tournament every year, you know? I don't care how I place. I don't care if I didn't practice at all or if I practice every fucking day. Oh yeah, totally. The yeah, you can definitely do like 480p too, or like low resolutions. Cause like Mobility said, it is kind of a small window. Plus, even then, it's like as long as I can see the gameplay footage, I don't give a fuck. Like, there's never gonna be such a low resolution where I can't see what's going on unless you're actually like streaming on fucking hyper compressed like 1p. Yeah, you just you won't realize the aim assist. I mean, you can just say that you're playing on controller. You're playing on Xbox. There's your aim assist.
Put your hands up.
Yeah, he will see that.
Oh, well, apparently I'm checking social media an average of 40.
So yeah, both players are giving the other a hard time. Yeah. Yeah, that it's like getting the melee contract theme too. Aim assist with the throw. I got that lock on, you know, it locks on faster. I saved the one frame.
Hey, who are you? Security.
He's testing out, and yeah, that kill will work. You just need to do it with an assault rifle, not a pistol, but he knows that. I think that would be so fucking hilarious. This entire time, he didn't know about kill conditions, but he's still in top 4. He's just like, oh, I just accidentally been winning. Whoops. These are just the routes I would normally go. Is there a better if it was any? I don't even know what a contract is.
Wait a minute. Hey, I'm sorry. No, no, no.
Oh.
Whoa. I heard that. You can come out now.
I heard that. You could come out. You silly goose, just shooting people. That's what I love about Hitman dialogue, is that it's very, like, nonchalant for what's going on. It's like,
She's so selfie-obsessed, man.
You'll see some dude like murdered, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we got a little troublemaker here. Got a little rascal." It's like, I think a little bit more was going on there. You're definitely in the finals because of skill mobility. I'll say that much. It's definitely skill. You don't... I was joking around, but you definitely don't you don't fuck around and get that placing. I mean, it is like... I think it is possible to either win a game or to, like, bullshit a little bit, but once you hit grand finals, it's like... It's impossible to get there through bullshitting, if that makes sense. You don't only get so far. If that was the case. But like I said, yours, that's definitely not the case from what I've seen.
Oh no.
If a mobility or ins a Karamik will react to his matches in this tournament will blow up.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's a PR move. Yeah, I've actually been slipping 50s against mobility's, you know, opponents, just being like, yo, you lose, you're gonna make bank, you know. I get some promotion. Thieshmen is raging over, Thieshmen is raging over Channel's contract. It'll be interesting to see how that, you know, affects. By the way, if I lose in finals, will we play another match? Even though there's the bracket reset, like, on challenge, I don't, I don't know, I just don't want to do a bracket reset this time around, just because, you know, bracket resets can, like, this format's very long, right? So if we do bracket resets, it's gonna be so much longer. Although I will consider a bracket reset for next tournament. I just need to pull the community on it, because this community isn't used to bracket resets. Normally it's just you know, grand finals. There's a lot of like standard tournament shit that this community refused to do, like seeding, bracket resets. Like, there are good things, like, you know, double eliminations is standard, which is good, you know, but I think that this community low-key can be better with some things. Now, sure, you could say, like, oh, that means you should do bracket reset, but
That's really stupid. This thing will make a whole generation more stupid.
yeah. I mean, I guess, like, that is a good point, but I don't know, maybe I'll ask, I don't know.
What? Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped that.
I do like how in a channel joins route, he's kind of like using that body to his advantage to get a better shot. I mean, it's not like you'd miss that shot anyways, but the shot's a lot easier if you, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Jeez, are you nuts? That's not even funny, man.
Oh, but there's bad timing. Oh, that was so dog shit.
More levels.
But you know, both players have 32 minutes left, although both have not made a time on either contract. Yeah. Though I think Thiesmen's about to.
Anyone copy?
Hey!
What the hell is that? Hey, pick that up.
What if you made a comp about 109? Okay. What if you made a comp about evil contracts? People give each other contracts that are just hard to figure out.
What the hell?
That practically is
Hey,
what is
mister.
it?
I think you got
That's
something.
practically what this is. Because when you're making a contract, you have to make it as evil as possible. Now, sure, you have to beat it, so you can't like you know, you can't make it too evil. Yeah, also how to know if it's hard or not. Well, I mean, you could like just throw a bunch of bullshit to make it hard. There are also like skill-based, you know, ways to make it hard, but
Aquariums always fill me with such.
God damn. Someone help me.
you got me good mobility, you got me good.
What's up with the sudden limp on our Resident Yoga mat? You look like you
Channel! No! You should have crouched. One press of the C button would have saved the run.
Oh, so apparently I'm checking social media and averaging.
Yeah, here you can't prepare all 20 maps because of forced conditions. Oh yeah, no, like I made it like as hard to prepare maps as possible.
Wow. Oh. She's so selfie-obsessed.
But I mean, like, you know, both players, A, they don't know the theme, so they have to prepare for the theme, and B, they don't even know what map they're making a contract on. They only know the map that the other person is making a contract on, so it is very hard to prepare
Wanna
because
go to the gym with me?
you'd have to prepare for like every possible theme and every possible map. You know 4 that are banned, so. Looks like Thieshmen gonna give Kaido some time. That was very close to the lady's head. Especially for an SMG. Like, goddamn. Yeah. But with 28 minutes, it's not looking good. In this tournament, if you win, it means the opponent made a hard contract for themselves. I mean, that's also the case too. Like I said, I know, like, when I was proposing, you know, this tournament along with a few others during the vote, the biggest concern is that people are just going to make white half contracts, which, to prevent that, I think it is a good system where, you know, if you make such a hard contract you can't beat it,
What the hell is that?
Sir, you need to pick that up.
that's, you know, that's an L. Well-deserved L. Just as, if you notice, most of the time, if you look at the times, right, the person who makes the too hard contract, the other person tends to win. Like, they beat the other contract. Which is very ironic how, like, they're the ones who don't beat the contract.
What the?
Yeah, I feel like Channel's route is a pretty good route, but, like, man, is there some
always fill me with such
time save. Ooh, we did the wrong one. Fuck, man. That would have been the run too. Talk about run. I think this is for it for
Apparently,
Thieshmen.
I'm checking social media.
No, he doesn't get the kill. Yeah, although, like I said, 26 minutes left. There's definitely plenty of time for both players. Although Thieshmen has a huge lead just because he has a pretty good time on Colorado. And if Thieshmen just gets this Hokkaido run, this Hokkaido is extremely fast, like a minute faster.
She's so selfish.
It'd be funny to see rifle and shotgun kill with headshots only complication. Oh yeah, you could definitely be evil like that. He's just, yeah, he is going to take the safer route, but sadly that is going to cause a body to get found. Oh, not headshots, but missing the NP, but not missing the
Hey, I'm
NPC
sorry,
complication.
mister. You can't just dump stuff around here, you know? Okay.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
Isn't this yours?
how? Hold up. How did Channel get green guns there? Like, I don't know if you guys saw Channel like a few, you know, seconds ago, but
aquariums
that dude went
always
from,
fill
like-
me with such
okay, this is it for Channel. Yeah, no, it's like it's 40 minutes to compare to like a minute 40.
I noticed that.
Although Thieshmen is gonna reset, Channel gets a 149. So they both beat the other person's contract. So, oh, that's the bad thing too. Is like Thieshmen is gonna get his fast time last second. So channel join isn't gonna be able to see what his time is until, which honestly that might be like a meta strat. It's just to get your, if you have like a fast time, like a 30-second, when like the person could be doing like a 2-minute time or something, you could what is it? You could just only attempt on like the last, you know, part, and even though it's highly risky because they can and it was highly risky because, you know, you could DNF. It's still a pretty good strategy of hiding your time, and probably the only way to hide your time. Oh, the cross plat, I guess. That's assuming if admin doesn't post the time, which they have to at least if they ask. I know playing matches I didn't, but neither player asked. So, but the second they asked, I'm like, yeah, they're fine.
Go, Command. I got a psycho on premises. We might have a potential threat here.
Ooh, buffer from channel joins in? Okay, we're good. Channel trying to get the crowbar. Maybe that's why Thieshmen did the snail. Even though it's slower, it's a lot more consistent. Which on the long run can be faster. Alright, channel joined has a time for both contracts. We're going to get a 1 minute 13. Which isn't as fast as Thieshman's. Although I feel like it can be if you end up... yeah, it definitely can be if you... what is it? Get that crowbar throw. And I don't know if you have to make him stand up. But if you don't have to make him stand up, it could be also like a body shot. It's faster.
What's the deal here? Open fire! Target's in the clear! Come on! We're not gonna lose this guy!
Oh, it looks like we have a time for Thieshmen. Oh no, we don't. Yeah. He might win just because of a...
Oh my god!
Oh, you got this, you got this? Oh my god, is that 108? 108 Colorado. Faster than Thieshmen by 1 second. That is insane. Which is huge because if... Oh no. All Thieshmen needs to do is get this kill once. And, you know, there's a much bigger time gap. Though he's considering, he is thinking about something. He's gonna switch from... What is he switching? No, he's just gonna do the same strat and execute it by saving off some seconds. Yeah, no, Thieshman's route is sub-minute. He just needs to get it. So, because of how long channel joins contract is, it's practically 2 minutes compared to sub minute. I mean, it's 149, but you get what I'm saying. Thieshmen just needs to get his route once. Meanwhile, you know, Thiesmen's channel joined is good. Channel, the best, if he wants to win, he needs to get a faster Hokkaido to bring that time difference down. Because you're faster than Thieshmen now by 1 second. You just, I don't know, it's like you need kind of both. You need a way faster Hokkaido and a slightly faster Colorado, but I don't think Colorado can be optimized more. It's like as optimized as it can be for both parties. Meanwhile, there is improvement for Hokkaido. There's a lot of room for some very fast times, but as you can see from Thiesmen's side, it's not easy. It is not easy. But we've seen this plenty of times where, you know, both players, it seems, you know, like one player is in a like huge lead, and then last second they finally get the runs they need, and then it's like it just reverses. Is he?
Certified nuisance that needs to be addressed.
Certified nuisance. Somebody shooting guns is a nuisance. Certified nuisance. Just in case you thought they were a nuisance in training, you know.
That was not luck. We are dealing with the
Oh, same time. Yeah, no, it's like at most you're gonna save a second. Although he gets it faster down to the millisecond. Yeah, he realizes like his Colorado needs to do something about Hokkaido. He's gonna go back there.
Okay. Whatever.
Although I find this interesting because last game it was mobility versus David Red Sox, and something similar happened where David, he DNF'd his own contract. Meanwhile, mobility actually tied the time. So seeing like, you know, a DNF and then compared like a 1 second time difference, it's very eerie to have that back to back. But that's, I'm jinxing it. I am definitely jinxing it as a commentator. Because we don't, like I said, there's 15 minutes left. There's so much time for Thieshmen to get a time. I mean, I don't know why I'm like talking like that. That's kind of whack, yo. Wiggity whack. I mean, I wasn't doubting it. I was just like, what is it?
Pick that up.
I was just speculating like, oh, it is getting tight. There's potential. But I do, at the end of the day, believe in both players because both of these players are amazing. And, you know, they're in top 4 for a reason. So, yeah. At the same time, by a higher score. Just so the higher score does mean technically you were faster, but because we have to calculate with score and we don't know the exact, I mean, we can calculate the exact millisecond, but then we need to, like, you know, the converter I use at least only does down to the second, so I just count it by the seconds. The milliseconds aren't shown. And even if they were, like, you know, there's only so much. Yeah.
What? Excuse me, sir. You can't leave that lying around.
Yeah, you could despite the scores. Oh Oh yeah, that would be a lot simpler. Yeah.
Hello, Pokemon.
This noggin has not done math since, I guess, Contract Bash. I haven't done much math. You know what they say about skills, you know, that you don't use. Like, that's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry if this is like too personal, but it's like, it just feels weird sometimes because I feel like I'm not dumb, but I am. Like, I feel like I don't know. It's a weird scenario. I'm sorry for saying that. I should leave it out of it. But anyways, looks like channel that basically excludes ties because getting the same score most likely it would be impossible. Yeah, it would be. But I mean, it's like I don't know. I feel like the likelihood of both contracts being a tie, like seconds wise, is very unlikely. Like getting a like 51-51 1 minute 1 minute, getting that is like so many stars have to align for that to happen that I don't think, and even if so, then we would probably make an exception to make score or just admit it's a tie.
Wait a minute. Sir, I think that belongs to you.
But it is also very, what is it? You should account for the unlikely because the unlikely still can't happen, you know?
No! Hey, who are you? Hey, I'm gonna...
How did that work? Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm just impressed by channel getting those kills to work because remember, someone's calling me? Oh no, somebody's calling a contestant. Somebody's calling Thieshmen. Yo, Thieshmen, tell your friend to shut the fuck up. No, just kidding. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Yeah, so everybody check Discord at once. Yeah, no, exactly. Bro, I haven't had... Yeah, I don't think I've had somebody try to call me. There's like a hidden rule where you don't do Discord calls unless you plan it ahead of time. Because it's so annoying to just get do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, and it's like also funny because it's like the same. It's like as loud for everybody, I think. Okay, I think the call is done, so I can. God, I couldn't be. That would be so annoying. Just like I'm in the middle of a tournament match, man.
So apparently I'm checking social media an average of 40.
Fish fill me with such calm.
Looking at the beautiful fish, just serene.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Why throw a briefcase at him? I guess like it is faster than dropping it over there.
Holy shit!
Smart Pony's stupid. This thing will make a whole generation more stupid.
Okay. Seems like Thieshmen is going towards the restaurant now. We're seeing a complete meta difference. The only, like, so Thieshmen possibly is, so I guess our times are going to be really close. Because I don't see too much optimization. That's the most unlucky fucking turnaround I've ever seen. My God.
Hey, you dropped something, buddy.
Yeah, no, he only turns around for that like 1 split second. Like, literally every other time he's like chilled to go to, but not in this instance. Oh, Thieshmen has a completely different idea than Channel. So they do the same start, it's just Channel's doing this complicated like whatever. You know, Thiesmen's just gonna triple shot through the door, which is pretty thin. Oh, but it's this guy. So I don't think he saves too much time just because he's going over here. Oh, to the spot. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Oh, is he gonna... Okay, he doesn't try that wall bang. 'Cause I banned it for Channel, so I have to ban it for him.
Aquariums always fill me with such
Hell, someone.
What's up with the sudden limp on our resident yoga master?
I noticed.
So yeah, just
Heard him complain about it.
quick change. Yeah, so I do think Channel... Thiesmen's is fast. 47 though. Channel saves time. Although Thiesmen's is faster for the same start. And it seems like it's going to be more consistent, so I do think he's going to get a time. Although from... yeah. He's still going to triple shot, although he's going to bring a buddy with him. Which... Okay, he does get that. Okay, so he should be fine here. Although I think someone spotted him on the outside, or he's unhappy with the route and wants to... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, body spotted by the last guard. Okay, yeah. It happened very, very fast, so... I just knew that both possibilities were possible. Yeah. Although 5 minutes left. So not too many attempts you could do. So you have to, I mean, Thieshmen, he doesn't have a choice. He has to do Hokkaido. But at the same time, like, seems like Channel picked to optimize Colorado a little bit. In the hopes that maybe there's, you know, he could get a faster time than 108. Which we've seen him go to the spot at the 107 mark. So it definitely is possible. We just need to see him actually get to the 107 mark. Although we are seeing that slight optimization of getting the guard disguise while he's triple shotted. Although maybe like it can be further if what is it? Ooh, but his body gets found by who? Yeah, danger zone.
Take him down.
Understood.
Come on. We're not gonna lose this guy. I lost visual. What? What's going on?
Say what? Yeah, the gig's alright. Food.
Okay. Contact. Stay. Cool now. Compose.
Move to flank him.
All right. So, channel joins having to, you know, get back to the seat of things with the, you know, route of his. Meanwhile, Thieshmen is starting to get a, you know, time. He just had to get through that first kill, but that first kill seems to be the hardest one for him. He has the other ones quite down because he just needs to knock out the whole room and then triple shot one guard. All right. So we got pretty good strats. Pretty good strats. That's how you know I'm like fighting getting low on things. Yeah, we got good stats. But yeah. I mean, you know, it's 2 minutes left. It is very, very tight. It's just although I think, yeah, so Thieshmen gets all 3 kills. Now he has a time. He just needs to not get spotted by that last guy, but he doesn't. But he's on the way to the bodies. It is a race of who gets there first, the bodies or the bike. And it seems to be that first, or I mean the snowmobile. You know what I mean. It's going to be a 201, so not enough. Although I do see some slight optimizations Thieshmen can do, like replacing the sniper and assault rifle. But yeah, he's gonna go back to his sub-minute route. So now he has a safety time, but a safety time that will be a loss.
Target is in the clear. Yes.
So whether he gets this, you know, this strat, the one that's, you know, this is practically, Thiesmen's screen is determining the winner. I'll just say that right now. You definitely can do it. But since it's a 147 Hokkaido, he does have, if he wants to, he could just take a little bit extra time to like knock out 1 or 2 people. Try to do things more safe. Ooh.
Help! I need help!
Yeah, that's a rip. And there isn't enough time for another run. It's gonna be done in now. So yeah, both players, and just yeah, he like started right when it ended. Though I will give a little bit of leeway time. Yeah, I did start doing the time. Chano joined saying in chat, how do I keep winning these? But yeah. All right. Matches. And like technically we could do time calculations, but I think, you know, it's obvious. I didn't message him saying like he wasn't. It's just like I give some leeway time, but I don't think he whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be a GG's. Let's see how the bracket moves on. That's not you. That's Thieshmen. Somebody's trying to call Thieshmen. So yeah, it's very confident to say that channel joined 1 because the time difference is like 99.999 whatever. So channel is gonna move on to play David Red Sox in losers finals. Oh, it's you calling? Man, don't call mid-match, man. If you know they're playing a match. I mean, the match is done, but, you know. Anyways, yeah, so it's David, and then he's going to play a channel joined. The winner of that will face Mobility in grand finals. So, yeah. This is it. We are in top 3 now. Congrats to Thieshmen for getting top 4, by the way. That's impressive too. So yeah, let's get a raid going on. So let's see who is live in the World of Assassination trilogy. When if not the World of Assassination, maybe a time cube. Yeah, we'll raid time cube. Raid channel, time cube. Yeah, everybody show him some love. Real Life Rivals winners champions is coming up, so you definitely should be you know, getting hyped for that.